Welcome to 82-0. This is the long-awaited first episode. We have some fantastic, amazing, fire, whatever you want to call it, amazing topics coming at you. Cue the intro.
We have some great topics today, like ESPN's primetime list with the top 15 NBA players right now. That list is number 1, LeBron James. Number 2, Giannis. Number 3, Durant. Number 4, Kawhi. Number 5, Curry. What an inspiration. Number 6, Harden. 7, Anthony Davis. 8, Doncic. 9, Dame. 10, the Joker. 11, Embiid. 12, Westbrook. 13, Paul George. 14, Kyrie. And 15, Jimmy Butler. Not only that, but we have 2 topics today. We will also be discussing who the GOAT is, who is the best basketball player of all time. So, Driss, how do you feel about the primetime list?
I feel like there's a lot wrong with it. I'm just going to tell you how I think my list would be. Number 1, I put Kawhi. Number 2, LeBron. Number 3, Giannis. Number 4, I put Kawhi at number 1. That's all I'm gonna tell you for now. I'll build it up later. So for Kawhi, the reason why I think he's number 1 is he's just like the better basketball player than anybody. I wouldn't want to have anybody else on my team other than Kawhi.
That's where I have to argue with you completely. Kawhi might be a very good player just skills-wise, but I don't think he helps out his team at all as much as some other players on this list, such as LeBron.
But he does help his team.
Not as much as some other players.
Yeah, but despite the fact it's not...
Good comeback. End that there.
Wait.
So,
wait,
number 1, LeBron...
Wait, say your argument.
I literally just did.
What? You just said that's your only argument?
That's not my only argument.
So then...
Anyway, let's just go quickly. Number 1, LeBron James. You think number 1's Kawhi?
I could live with LeBron being number 1. Okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not taking anything away with it. I could live with LeBron being number 1. If anybody's gonna be number 1 other than Kawhi, it's probably gonna be LeBron for me. But still, I still think it's Kawhi because like he's like the reigning Finals MVP. You know, he had a historic playoff run. You know, he's like kind of the reigning best player in the world, right? And forget like everything that's happened. Like just like he's the better basketball player. He's the better defender. Just as good of a rebounder as LeBron. He's the best defender in the league. He's a better scorer. You know, I'll take that over LeBron. He's also very skilled, underrated skill. He doesn't foul much, so like you could count on him not fouling out. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I understand it a bit. But I just think one of the main reasons that LeBron is number 1, first of all, I 100% believe that he deserves it. But also, his name is LeBron. Like, if they made a primetime list when Jordan was playing, even when he was on the Wizards,
they wouldn't know.
Not the best player in the league. I'm willing to bet you money that they would have put Jordan.
They would have put, but you're still saying he's not the best player in the league.
They would have put. No, I'm just saying that that's also a contributing factor. I definitely believe that he's the best player.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
No, I still think it's Kawhi.
You're allowed to your opinions, but you're also allowed to be wrong. Number 2
It makes
is
no sense.
Giannis. I make tons of sense. Number 2 is Giannis. We both disagree that he should be. We think that he shouldn't be number
2 should belong to either Kawhi or LeBron.
Number 2 should belong to Kawhi.
Shut up. It should belong to LeBron.
No.
Come at me. Everybody come at me. Tell
number.
me
Please go and
I'll get a lot of hate for that comment because there are a bunch of
like you're wrong.
Braun bandwagons out there that don't want to accept it.
Good job not using the word.
Yeah.
Although I do think that Giannis is an extremely good player and is very.
He's definitely
versatile.
top 3. He's definitely top 3.
Yeah, we both think that he should be 3, but I think number 2, putting him over a player such as Kawhi, I can't understand.
Yeah. Maybe they're thinking it's because of the MVP race, but you also got to take into account what happened last year. You can't forget
no,
that
no,
happened. You
no,
can't
because
forget
you're
that happened. You can't forget
Yeah,
that.
but we're saying the best player now. We're not saying
Who's the best player?
last year. We're saying the best.
No,
player.
not last year, but you can't forget that.
No, you can't
you put
forget
Kawhi
that.
on him.
If we're
That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm-
know.
Go. Yeah.
After what happened last year, you're not gonna say that. You gotta see what happens this year.
Yeah.
You know, for you to put him over Braun, over Kawhi. You know, cause Kawhi destroyed him last year.
Yeah.
Siakam was on him. Siakam's, by the way. Whoa!
But-
Why isn't Siakam on this list? Never mind. Let's keep going.
Are you going to really ask that? Number 3.
Yeah, I
is
am going to ask that.
okay. Let's get to this a bit. Do you think that Siakam really deserves to be on this list higher than people?
Yeah, I
such
think he
as-
should.
Actually, no, he'd probably be number 15 when we kick Kevin Durant out because he hasn't played one game this season. ESPN, please email us at our business email. Tell me why the heck Durant is on this
We
list.
sound so professional, but
Yeah. Please tell me why in the world Durant is on this list when he hasn't played one game this season.
it's because they're trying to put respect on his name, you know?
Okay.
That's why, because no, look.
Oh, they want to put respect on his name. Shush. He hasn't played one game this season. He's been
But that's what they're
We're
doing.
going
I'm not
best
saying
player
that's
now.
I'm not saying
Do you
that's a
think-
valid reason, but that's what they're doing. They're
Okay,
not
but-
basing it off of what he's done this year, clearly, because he hasn't done anything this year.
But
They're
that's what
probably
we're supposed
trying
to
to
be
put
doing.
respect on his name. You know?
Okay, but even let's say we're talking about just Durant in general. Would you put him above Kawhi, LeBron, Giannis? I wouldn't.
Above Giannis, yes.
I don't know. Giannis having an MVP.
Right now?
MVP.
No, right? I put him above Giannis. I wouldn't
yeah.
put him above Kawhi.
I would not put him. I would not
not
put him above
Kawhi
Giannis,
because-
Durant, or LeBron.
Because you gotta know that Durant's almost unguardable, right? You gotta take that into account.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Giannis, but I think Giannis could guard him,
Who's the best defender?
especially with the height.
Yeah, the height and the length. Yeah, but still, Durant, he's as fast as a point guard. He's as tall as a center. He's as lanky as. Well, nobody's as lanky as Durant.
So is Giannis.
Yeah, that's the thing. But Durant's more skilled, and he's also an elite defender. He's not a bad defender. He's an elite defender, Durant. You can
Yeah,
take
I
that out
get
of
that,
account.
but I don't know if I could rank a guy who's been injured all season over the reigning MVP.
No, but you're saying healthy, right? You said healthy,
Yeah, but
healthy.
even so,
Yeah.
against the reigning MVP,
Yes.
I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I would.
Really?
Yeah, because you saw what the reigning MVP did in the playoffs. And that shows you how much the reigning MVP has to work on.
Once again, you really. That's funny. No, but I don't know. Then what's the point of being named MVP if you're still worse than the other guys?
No,
Why would they name him
there's a
MVP?
different. No, because there's when D Rose won MVP. Who was the best player in the world? Undoubtedly, was it D Rose?
No, okay.
No, it was LeBron, right?
Yeah.
When Steve Nash won MVP.
LeBron.
When Steve Nash won MVP, who was the best player in the world? It was Kobe.
No,
Undoubtedly.
Steve Nash is sick. Steve Nash is sick.
I
Don't
know
take
he's
my man,
sick, but
Steve
you're
Nash.
telling me that's better than Kobe's 35 a game on a 92 pace?
Since he's Canadian? Yes.
Wow. I mean, at least you're loyal, so.
Big ups all my Canadian people. out there.
Yeah.
Moving down the list,
75%
number
of the
4.
people are Canadian. That's
Moving
an
down
inside
the
joke,
list,
nobody else
number
gets it.
Yeah, we should probably cut that out.
Nah.
It'll just be so random.
Nah.
Number 4, Kawhi.
That's stupid. We already discussed Kawhi and where he should
We've
be.
discussed it. But
We already
try to
discussed.
think for a second. Why would they put him under?
He's the reigning
Giannis?
Finals MVP. Like
I'm
that's like
asking you why they put him under Giannis or Durant.
that's because I don't know. It's stupid. Cause like Kawhi is known for not doing much this regular season. He's known for it. He's known for not
Okay,
playing,
yeah.
not like giving it 100%. He takes a step back, and then like
Which
he
is-
just
I
like
mean,
goes
why-
off in the
why would-
playoffs.
If you've made it to the NBA,
What?
why would you? If you made it to the NBA, why would you ever not play 100%?
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know. I'm
come
not
on.
praising Kawhi for that.
Yeah.
But you got to
come on,
take that.
Kawhi.
He's not at. If they're basing it off like the season, you got to know he's not at his full potential in the season, and he's still playing fantastic this season. 27, 7 and 5, like 2 steals. I think
Yeah,
2
that's
steals,
true.
1 block. It's not like he's playing bad or anything. Like
Yeah.
maybe
But
he's
let's
not
not-
even like taking a step back. Maybe he just elevates his game in the playoffs. Like some people would say like LeBron would take a step back and then just like go regular in the playoffs. No, maybe he just like improves in the playoffs, you know? And Kawhi also
Are
has
you
load
just saying
management.
that trying to appeal to my LeBron?
No, I'm
bandwagonist?
using him as an example. I'm using yeah.
Okay, so I think what we've gone from that he isn't as inspirational as our
Next.
person on the list.
Yeah.
It's just so inspirational, man. The waves and
Look
everything.
at Curry, man.
Look at Curry, man. Curry is number 5. He was also injured a lot of the season.
he
But if
missed
we're
like
going
52
by-
or 58 games. I don't know how many.
Yeah, but if we're going by best players right now, today,
But they're talking
then
about like
I could see why they put him. Like the games that he did play were, especially coming back.
yeah, he dropped 23.
hmm
So inspirational. Like to
It's
drop
just-
23 after
wow.
an injury. That's so inspirational.
I know, and having the 360 waves and everything. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I kind of don't want to stop talking about him, but I think we should move on to number 6. Number 6, James Harden.
Hey.
That's I have interesting opinions on this one.
Skinny man Harden. Yeah,
I
if
used
anybody,
to absolutely despise Harden.
you don't like Harden?
I used to.
Oh, you used to. You used to
Yeah.
hate him
Yeah.
until he became like
But then I looked at his stats. Then I looked at his stats. You know you want to know how much he averaged this season? How many
35.
points? 35.
Why are you
More than
repeating what I'm
every
saying?
single player
Why are you
on
repeating,
this list.
Why are you repeating
He
what I'm
is
saying?
single-handedly the best point scorer on this list.
Best point scorer? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
He's the best scorer. Just say he's the best
What I
scorer.
meant. You knew what I meant.
Jesus, you can't speak.
Yeah, but then you're gonna argue with me about Kawhi, and I just
No,
didn't
I'm
wanna
not
do
saying
that.
Kawhi's a better
Uh.
scorer than Harden. Come on.
Yeah, you can't say anybody is 35 points.
Yes,
And
it's unreal.
what's even more impressive? 8 assists.
8 assists. Yeah, that's
So
insane.
it's not like he just got 35 points and then like 0.
You're getting 8
and
assists.
7 rebounds.
Yeah, and 7 boards
How
for
the
a guard.
heck is he not in the top 5?
I think it's
It's
his
not the top
efficiency. I could be wrong, but I think it's his efficiency and the way he plays in the playoffs. He doesn't perform in the
What do you
playoffs.
mean by efficiency?
I don't
Yeah, I
know. Doesn't
get
he
that,
shoot like
but-
inefficiently? If I'm not not like.
Yeah, you know, inefficiently 35 a game. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's why they're.
This is
I'm not.
actually a new low for him.
I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying like maybe that's what the analysts took in a question. You know, and then there's also
Yeah.
the fact that he doesn't perform well in the playoffs.
That's true, that's true.
So, you know, playoffs is the biggest stage, right? That's where the truly great
It
ones are
is.
crowned. And I don't know why Giannis is there, but you know, made it to the Eastern Conference Finals at least, but you
He
know,
made it close enough.
he got clamped
Yeah.
up. No hate to Giannis. I love the dude. He's fantastic.
No, yeah, when have you met him?
What?
Number 7, Anthony Davis. Number 7, Anthony Davis. You know, once again, I'm really like the optimistic one around here. I used to hate Anthony Davis. I hated him with all
Why'd
of my
you hate him? Like,
Something about
bro, don't say hate. That's
no.
such a strong word.
Sorry. I did not like him.
Yeah,
a
there
lot.
you go. You don't know the person.
Is
You
that-
can't say you hate him unless you know the person. Just like say, I did not like Anthony Davis. I don't
I
like
did
him.
not like his
Neither do I, though.
NBA
Neither do I.
Play.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
because my LeBron bandwagon self, everybody thought that he was going to be like the new LeBron and the new next biggest star.
On the Lakers?
No, just in general.
Oh,
As soon as he went to the Lakers,
Yeah, 'cause
I
he
liked
was
him.
really
I don't
hyped.
know why, but
coming up from coming
Yeah.
out of college, he was really hyped. So yeah,
I
I, get
know,
what
it
you're
was
coming. I get
insane.
where you're coming from.
I remember seeing magazine cover after magazine cover. of
Why?
Anthony
When you were
Davis,
like
and
when
it
you
was
were
just-
when you were like 6.
I have a good memory, and a time machine.
Sick.
He's been having some pretty sick numbers, not gonna lie. I mean, he's a
Especially for playing with
center
LeBron.
Yeah, I know, both of them.
Yeah.
Like 27 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 50% field goals.
Yeah, but he's a big man. You're
33%.
supposed to. You should be shooting 50% from the field.
Okay,
minimum
fine.
if you're a big man.
33% 3-point range, 3-point shot.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Very impressive.
Yeah. It's in a league where you're forcing the big men to shoot, and you know what? It's paying off.
Who's playing centers on the Lakers right now?
I think
If
it's
he's
either
playing
AD or
power
JaVale
forward-
or Dwight.
Okay,
I don't
think yeah, one of either JaVale or Dwight because he's playing power forward right now actually.
AD.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
and like he's been consistent over the last 5 years. He's been averaging more than 25 points like, every season.
More. Yeah.
So, I mean, as much as a lot of like we say he's overhyped and everything,
Mhm.
I don't know. In the end, it was kind of a
Hey, we have all day,
worth
Daniel.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's just move on.
Okay, Luka Doncic,
Oh,
number 8.
I do not like
You don't
how
like a lot
he
of.
plays. I don't like how he plays. And remember, I'm the opposite.
Oh, how he plays.
Yeah, I don't like how he plays. No, he looks like actually a really nice guy. Like
He's
the
n-
guy that you want defense.
Oh, okay. How he plays.
I'm not gonna lie, I watch him play, and it just feels awkward. Something
Yeah,
about it.
He's good. Wait, the stats, but listen.
He's insane.
people-
29 points,
he-
10 rebounds, 9 assists.
He's insane. He deserves to be top 10.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. But,
Yeah, but
how he
you-
plays,
how
like
he plays.
just how it looks.
Oh,
It's just-
yeah, I get. Yeah, he's not a good defender. He needs to work
I
on
don't
that.
know, especially it's only his second season. But you know how people say watching Michael Jordan play is like poetry in motion? I just
It is,
don't
though.
get that vibe. I know.
You-
I just
you don't get it
that
from
vibe with
Luka.
Luka. Yeah.
You don't get that vibe from a lot of players, Daniel. Like a lot of players don't.
No,
Don't say LeBron.
I get that from quite a few players.
Like
but
who? Like
I
who?
don't know. It's just
Like who?
uh
Swear to God.
LeBron,
Oh my.
Giannis,
on.
Kawhi,
Hey.
Curry, Harden,
That's not poetry in motion.
Dame,
That's not poetry in motion.
Westbrook.
They-
Westbrook is like, you know, like a heavy metal band. That's Westbrook.
Facts. Okay. No, Luka. Because you know
Luka's
everybody's like.
insane.
Yeah,
Luka's
what-
insane.
Let me
I don't need to
finish.
say that.
I've been trying to get on my
No.
point for like 2 minutes now. Okay. So you know how everybody's like raving about like Luka's 3-point shot and all those crazy
Yeah.
step backs he does and the shots from beyond 35 feet. He shoots like
think you're thinking
30%
of
from.
Dame.
He shoots bad from the 3. He's not as efficient as you would think from 3.
He's only at like 31%. Especially
Yeah.
since he's been playing point guard. That's
Facts.
shooting
You,
guard.
yeah, you know, you're not that good of a defender. If he works, he's definitely got the most potential out of every
He's
player.
got tons of potential, but he also needs to improve.
Defense. He needs to
Just in
improve his
general. If he could improve everything, like during the summer, he has
Like,
plenty
take
of
it a
time now.
step
Come on,
further.
Luka. Yeah,
Take
come on,
it a s-
Luka. Grind. I'm telling you.
If you're hearing this,
Uh,
Luka, grind.
Yeah. Because you
Alright.
have tons of potential. It's insane.
Yeah.
Then
It's off the
after-
charge.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be leading the next generation.
He is.
Also, why isn't Trey Young here?
No.
You don't
I
like
wouldn't
Trae
put
Young?
Trey. I don't like Trey.
I love Trey.
You.
Yeah, I
Nah.
love Trey. Is sick.
Just
Let's
because
go
Flight
to
likes him
number
doesn't
9.
mean you gotta like him. Trae Young's one of the worst
number-
defenders in the league. You can't
Is
be
he
on
actually?
this. He is one of the worst defenders in the league.
He's not, okay.
He
He's
is.
not. They also say that about James Harden, but he's still.
No, James Harden has like he's one of the league leaders in deflections. I don't say that about James Harden. Trae Young is one of the worst defenders in the league. Like, I'm telling you.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, averages 30 points and 10 assists. Like, come on.
He's not on. I wouldn't put him. I don't know why it's definitely arguable for him to be on this list, but I wouldn't put him just yet.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll get to people like Jimmy Butler after, but I would put him over. Number 9. You are a big fan of
Who?
this player, really?
Oh yeah, Dame.
Damian.
I love
Lillard.
Dame.
It's
I love
Dame
him. I
time.
respect him so much.
That's something about that did not sound wrong.
Ah, shut up.
Damian Lillard. I was about to say I didn't like him. No,
Optimistic, eh?
Yeah, I know. I actually like Damian Lillard. Something about how he plays. I think I'm a bigger fan of TJ McCollum because he has to play in Damian Lillard's shadow constantly, which is kind of annoying. But
He's not in
something
there.
about Damian Lillard. It's just when you watch Damian play, that's more poetry. in
Yeah. Like the way he gets off the picks,
That's-
like when the
yeah.
ball. Yeah, he's insane. He's
Yeah,
very
he's
disrespected.
He's a very good player as well.
Cause like he's
I
he's
would
disrespected.
put him higher on this list.
I'd put him above
I would
Luka.
put him
I might even put him above
Doncic,
AD.
Yeah,
I might even put him above AD.
not above. AD.
Might. Yeah, I might.
I would put him above. Doncic.
I might.
I might cry tonight. So what? We have to keep that in.
No.
The Joker.
At number
the
10.
Joker.
All right.
Joker.
And Embiid's at 11. So who's the best center in the league?
Yeah, that's really what this. Well, Anthony Davis when he played center. That's
he's
really
not a
what
pure
this
center.
is all
Who's the
about.
best pure center in the league?
Is between Jokic, however you say his name, Big Honey, and Embiid.
No, it's Jokic is better than Embiid.
I can't put Nikola over Embiid just for passing.
No, it's
Just
not just for
besides
passing.
Embiid's better than him. Like
No, it's not just for
stat-wise, at
passing.
least.
Stat-wise,
Then
yeah,
what
but
is it for?
Jokic has higher IQ.
How? Okay.
Bro, the assists
don't-
tell you the IQ.
You mean because I don't know how much.
He's also
Okay, he has still pretty decent assists for a center. Embiid, he has like 4.
yeah, but Jokic is like all time.
Jokic
Center
he has, like,
pass-
6.
Jokic
So,
has
2 more
7,
again.
7.5 or 8 maybe. But
No,
wait, I'm not
that's
finished.
6.
No, not 6.
But
It's 7.
I literally just checked.
No, you didn't.
No, I'm not kidding.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
It's not 6.
I'm looking at Basketball Reference. Let's see.
Oh, now you want to say let's see, eh? You weren't even looking.
What? Oh, cause I know I was.
7 assists.
It's okay. It starts with a 6. It's 6.9.
7 assists. You're rounding that up. That's insane.
Yeah, but I just saw the 6 and remembered it. It's quite good. I just can't imagine putting
I would.
Embiid.
He also
over-
does. He also impacts his
Jokic.
team better. Jokic.
You mean because of the assist? Okay, that's fair.
It's like
For
the
me,
LeBron
they're
Kawhi
pretty-
debate. It's like the LeBron Kawhi debate.
Yeah. For me,
Right.
they're pretty much.
Equal, but I'd still take Jokic. Who would you rather have on
Yeah.
your team, Jokic or Embiid?
Embiid because I feel like it'd be more entertaining.
Fuck. Oh my god.
Embiid's not having a great season this year, to be fair. Yeah, no,
Oh.
I'd probably take Nikola just because he's not having a great season.
Told you.
I mean, sorry, it's still really good, but it's not
Yeah.
as good as he's had. It's like
Ah,
he's degressing instead of getting better.
Regressing, not degressing. It's regressing.
Don't
English.
correct me on my grammar. Don't correct me on my grammar.
All right.
Should we talk about your grades?
Oh my. We're
Number
taking this
12. Number
Uh,
12. I am a huge
is
fan of
Russ.
this lad. I love Westbrook. Westbrook,
Yeah.
just for me, is one
Bruh.
of the best players. Of
What do you mean by best? Like top 50, top 30, or like top 10? What do you mean by best players of all time?
I would put him in top 50.
50? Top 50?
I'd
Yeah.
put him in probably
I'd put him top 45.
top. If
top
you let me
40.
speak. If you let either top 50, I was gonna say top 30. Maybe top 40.
He
but
doesn't have enough playoff
between
success
top
for that.
40 and top 30.
He does not have enough playoff success to be top
Yeah.
30. You know? Oh,
I
speaking
guess
of.
that's true, but
Oh, no.
you can't say anything that he's averaged a triple-double 3 years in a row.
Yeah, but you know, he hasn't done much in the playoffs. He's
Oh
got one
yeah,
MVP.
but you know, he's gotten a triple-double 3 years in a row.
Okay. I get what you mean.
And
That's
he's
not the most valid thing to say. Just 3 years in a row averaging a triple double. Alright. He does not have playoff success.
Okay, that's not the most valid thing. Name one other player that's gone 3 years in a row triple-double.
Nobody.
Yeah, that's the point. He's insane. He's a beast.
Okay, whatever. So where do you think
Good-
Russ
good
where
argument.
do you think Russ should be on this damn, I can't speak.
I
Where do you think
think
Russ
he
should forget it. You say the name. Where do you think he should be on this list?
You mean Russell Westbrook?
Yes, I do.
I think that he should be higher than the two centers. Definitely.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Definitely.
I could
higher than
agree.
Two centers. Only because.
You gotta also
Well,
put respect
not
on his
only
name. Also
because-
put respect on Russ's name. Like, people have been
Yeah, of course.
disrespecting him a lot.
Yeah, he's
Because
definitely.
he shoots inefficiently
Yeah.
from 3 and all of this. No,
I
man.
would say that he's the second most underrated player ever in the NBA.
Ever? Nah, not ever. Nah.
Or who's the second? Because we all know who number one is. Who's second?
Who's the most underrated ever? Who do you
Really?
think?
Scottie Pippen? Come on.
Nah. Nah.
Okay. I don't even want to hear.
But you're
that.
only
Save that
basing
for
it off of
another
his.
time.
You're only basing it off of the time he was in MJ's shadow. What
I'm
individual?
basing it off of. Okay, he still made it to the Eastern Conference Finals without Michael Jordan. the year
Okay,
after.
that's one season. Highly impressive.
I'm just saying that he could completely manage. Not completely. He definitely couldn't have gone to 6 championships without MJ. But he could manage a lot without him, and he could really do better. And
Yeah, but
nobody
I'm not
even
saying he's not
talks about
good.
that time.
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying
Anyway,
like
save it
nobody.
for another time.
People
that could
put
be a
him.
podcast for.
Peop,
That
what?
could be a podcast for. Save it. That could be a podcast for a future episode.
All right.
Number 13, PG, Paul George.
Let's just like talk about the
makes
the
great
last.
shoes.
Yeah, I love his shoes, but no, he's not on this list. No, he is on this list, but a little like I'd put him at 15, because he hasn't been that good lately.
You'd put Kyrie and Jimmy Butler over him.
No, I'd like take maybe Jimmy. I'd take Kyrie out for now, because like he only played 20 games.
Oh, but I can't say that. Kyrie was sick when he played.
Yeah, he dropped 50 first game of the season.
I know that was.
Yeah.
And then lost.
Yeah, but
How do you
still.
lose a game when you score 50?
I don't know. Ask LeBron.
I'm just gonna ignore that.
What? Game of the Finals 2018. J.R. Smith.
You know, Paul George really does not have good career stats.
Yeah.
What do you think was his best like plays that he's been with the
Pacers,
the
Thunder, or
Pacers,
Clippers?
with
Pacers, Pacers.
yeah, I'd have to say that. I mean,
Like went toe-to-toe with
you know
LeBron.
what's,
He went toe-to-toe with Miami LeBron. Come on, man. Don't even.
yeah, fun fact. In 2015,
He won most
he
improved?
averaged
Or is it
8.8 points.
8.8 assists?
No, 8.8 points.
In
In the
2015?
Yep,
Damn.
only 8.8.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
that was
and
after
that-
he got injured.
That was his 5th season.
I think
yeah,
that was
I'm
after.
sure it was.
Yeah, when he
But I
broke
mean, I
his.
still find that quite funny.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But I don't know why
But-
Siakam
okay,
isn't on
so-
this list.
Kyrie and Jimmy.
I feel like Siakam should be on this list.
We'll talk about who should be on the list after. First, Kyrie and Jimmy.
I don't mind that. I don't mind them being
Yeah, I
there.
don't mind them being there either. there's a lot that this list has done right, but there's more that they've done wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's definitely more.
How do you spell? Oh, there. It's only Siak. So you think Siakam should be in?
Yeah, I think so.
It's only his third year in the NBA. But then again, remember, this is the first year that he's
I think it
actually
should be
done
at least
really
15.
well. So I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know, because inexperience. You said that's why Westbrook shouldn't be higher inexperience in playoffs. This is just inexperience in general with being,
He has a championship, and he was a key factor in that championship run.
I was just gonna say, so does Jeremy Lin after playing the game.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has a championship, but it's still like, he's not
but
putting
still.
up crazy numbers. But I get where you're going with that. Like Jimmy Butler
and
has
he's an
worse,
all-star starter.
numbers.
He was an all-star starter this year.
Yeah.
He's also. Wait. I'm not finished.
What about Kyle Lowry?
Nah, I'm not putting Kyle over. Siakam's the best player on the Raptors.
you think-
Don't tell me
what?
otherwise.
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes, he is!
No.
Yes, he is!
Stat-wise, actually, yes, but this season, yes, but not all time.
Not, oh my
Like,
god.
not.
I never said all time. I said he's the best player on the Raptors
I don't
now.
mean all time. I mean, like, if you're counting the seasons that they've played with the Raptors, it's definitely Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, no.
But if he's on this season,
he's
then
the best
yeah.
Raptor right now. Who's the best player on the Raptors right now? It's
I don't
Siakam.
want to say it. I like Lowry. I don't want to say it. I think I was.
Well, you know what?
I was there. I'm pretty sure when Lowry scored his career high. Like I was at that game.
Oh, okay. Big flex.
Big man. Yeah, Kyle Lowry shouldn't. And Trae Young, yeah. Trae Young has been having massive points. But
I don't like Trae.
why? Wow, you're so
I don't know.
pessimistic. How can you not like a player?
I just don't. I don't like the way he plays. I don't like watching him play.
I think that. You don't like watching Trae Young play?
Nah.
Trae Young is.
I wouldn't have him.
He's averaging 30 points. It's his second
Yeah,
season.
I know, but. Alright, yeah, but
If
still.
they put Luka Doncic on this list,
He's one of the
I
worst
think that Trae Young-
defenders in the league.
he's not that bad of a defender.
You know, basketball's played on two ways, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's okay. First of all, he's not that bad of a defender. Like, but yeah, I get.
He is that bad of a defender.
Yeah,
He is that bad of a defender, Daniel.
Nah, he's not that bad. You know,
Yeah, he
he
is.
could still.
He's an awful defender.
Okay, he could lock you up.
For the
He could
NBA.
lock- Thank you.
For the
Thank you.
NBA.
I think we're good with our corrections to this list. I think we should
I
move
think we
on
are.
to the GOAT debate.
To the GOAT debate.
This debate
Let's
has
go.
been talking about multiple times a day, often, all the time, every day. It's just
Non-stop.
this is a
It never
debate.
comes to, and it'll never come to a full conclusion.
Yes, because
You could be 99.99999% sure, but it will never be 100% sure.
I don't think anyone's 99.9% sure.
Yeah.
You can't compare the eras, bro. You can't compare the
90% sure. I'll go 90% sure.
That makes more sense.
I'm not even talking about for now. Like,
Ever,
I
yeah.
could be talking about for like, like even in the future.
Yeah, because let's be honest, almost everybody thinks Jordan's the GOAT, and we both agree with that.
Yeah, we do.
You're so happy.
But we also can back it up.
Yeah, but
Like,
I don't know.
'Cause
I
he's-
just think
'cause
that the farther we get away from the Jordan era, the harder that
the more we start thinking, the harder it is to like
prove that
remember
he's a
and
GOAT.
just like, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Cause like it's always like the new era. Like probably my kids, if I have any, are probably gonna say, "Oh my God, like Bronny James is the GOAT."
and then if you do, you will slap them.
Hey, it depends on how. It
Yeah, it
depends
depends on how Ronnie
on how
plays.
like, It depends. I'm just saying. I picked it could be Flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably will be
Yeah.
Flight.
If so, then I will be there to cheer him on every game.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Forget Jordan Flight all the way. So inspirational, man.
It's amazing. But
Look at Flight, man. That's what my kids are gonna be saying. Look at Flight, man.
that would be incredible. Think of it.
I know. Okay, forget it.
Yeah.
Let's stop talking about Flight.
So Jordan, there are some players that we could compare that could perhaps be like, oh, maybe he's the GOAT instead of Jordan. Some being LeBron.
Yeah, like you could obviously
Bill
make an
Russell,
argument for them.
Wilt, but
Kobe.
Jordan, fine, Kobe, but Jordan is just, it's hard for.
He's
Go.
wait. Here's my point. Cause, let's say you want to compare him to LeBron. There's not like you put it in the most basic categories ever, like winning, stats, eye test, and
Eye test?
longevity.
Eye test.
Eye test, yeah, because you know what the eye test is?
I-
It's how you see them play, how
Oh.
poetry in motion,
Oh,
as you say.
Okay, fine. I thought
Yeah,
you meant
like,
you
you know the
see
thing-
if they need glasses or something.
Are you? Oh my God. No, because Jordan, if you want to say LeBron's the GOAT, sure, all right, you could say that. You're entitled to your own opinion. But does he have the finals record like Jordan? Does he have the individual accolades like him? No.
Yeah.
You want to say Kobe's the GOAT? He's just no. I wish you could, but
You don't.
was he
you
as
don't have to
complete
back
as Jordan? Was he the biggest man? Was he the biggest man on his championship team? Was he the prime alpha? Not all the time, right?
Yeah.
Same thing for Kareem.
Yeah.
And same thing for Wilt. He didn't have enough playoff success, right? So Jordan is probably the closest thing to the perfect basketball player and the perfect career, you know?
Thing is, I'm a big believer that I don't think that the gap between Jordan and whoever's second best is that big. Simply because if you only count the Chicago years, definitely. But in his Washington years, he proved that he's human. He proved that there are things that
Well, obviously he's
weren't
human.
perfect about him.
Yeah, but that's when he was 38, 39.
He
But
was
wait,
38, 30.
I'm not
and
finished.
LeBron's 35. He's getting there. You never started.
Oh
in the
yeah,
first place.
you're And Jordan, you know what Jordan did at 35?
Retired actually. He wasn't in the NBA.
Yeah. All NBA first team, MVP, scoring title.
No, that's
All
34.
NBA.
34.
No, that was 35.
I'm looking.
All
at
NBA.
the ages right now.
No, you're not.
You want me to share my screen?
No.
Exactly. Basically, Jordan I think that it would have been smart. Yeah, he wanted to go back to the NBA. It would have been insane. It would have proved he's the GOAT if he went back and won 2 more championships in Washington.
He was already proven as the GOAT before that.
Yeah, I know, but it would have made it that there's no way that he's miles ahead of everybody. If he went back and brought Washington 2 titles, 2 championships, that would have just done it. I think if he ended.
Jordan was 35. He was 35.
I'm literally looking. Maybe.
No,
maybe
I'm
he
looking
turned
too.
35. Anyway, why are we arguing
He
about
turned 35 mid-year.
Yeah,
He turned 35 the
fine.
17th of
Why
February.
don't- This is, I'm sure, when the season starts. Okay, why are we arguing about his age?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, what he did is more impressive than what LeBron did at 35.
Yes, that's true. LeBron had a garbo year.
People are raving about how LeBron's doing so good at 35.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Did you
he's
forget what
35
Jordan
now.
was
I
doing
thought
at
you meant last
35?
year, sorry. Yeah, LeBron's insane. I don't think this is. He keeps
Yeah, but
on
did
making.
you forget what Jordan was doing?
Yeah,
Jordan won a championship, Finals MVP at 35,
that's true.
right?
But
He also won MVP at 35. He also won the scoring title at 35. He was also on the
if he
NBA
didn't
first
go
team and
back-
all defensive first team at 35.
if he didn't go
Come
back
on,
to
man.
the Wizards, then I could have said 100%.
Bro, what are you
Jordan
talking?
is
What
the
kind of
GOAT
argument is that?
Miles away, miles ahead of
No,
everybody.
but what do you mean proving he's weak? Proving he's human? All of them are human.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
but
LeBron, you could
everybody
point out
before completely thought
That's like me
Jordan
saying
was
that's,
just not human. Everybody thought that, oh, he's.
but that's like me
he's
saying
perfect.
if 2011 Finals LeBron didn't get cooked by Jason Terry.
When did I ever say
or,
that LeBron was perfect? I didn't.
Yeah, but I'm saying that. That's like me saying that if LeBron didn't play that way in 2011, he would have been the GOAT by a long shot. That's like basically what you're saying. And just like you're adding like, you're just saying Jordan was weak when he was 40 years old.
I just
You're
think
just saying Jordan was weak when he was like 40.
It would have been smart for his legacy if he didn't come back to the NBA.
Well, he did come back to the NBA. And he
Yeah, I
averaged
know.
20 a game.
Yes, he did.
20 a game.
It's still impressive. It just proved that he wasn't perfect, which everybody thought he was before.
But he was in prime. He wasn't in his prime.
I know,
And he was still
but
playing
everybody
fantastic at
thought
40.
that he would come back and just win it the whole thing again. That's what literally everybody thought.
No.
You're telling me
Yeah, but that's...
you weren't alive, so I can't really say that. I
No,
think
because like, he's also 40.
yeah,
If he
I
was
know.
so perfect, he would have won. He would have won championships all those years, every single year that he played. If he was so perfect, but he's not that perfect.
I mean,
He's-
won those years.
If you compare it to LeBron, if you compare him to Kobe, if you compare him to Kareem, if you compare him to Bill, if you compare him to Wilt, there's not really a debate. There is not really a debate.
There's definitely a debate. It's just not. I'm telling you.
There's a debate, but
Sorry,
it's not close.
I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. Jordan is the GOAT, definitely. But
Yes,
it's
but you're
not
talking
a big
about, like-
gap. It's not that big of a gap.
What do you mean? You're saying it like it's close? Like they
Not
could trade
close.
shots?
Yeah,
If they were
just-
like...
But it's not that far. Like everybody thinks that there's absolutely, like, Jordan would have had to bomb
No.
half of his seasons. Even if he only got 3 championships, he would still be the GOAT. That's what a lot of people think.
Yeah.
I think if he didn't get all
That's-
6 of those championships and lost even one of those years, that I think that it would be
It would be harder
it would
to...
be a lot closer.
I think you could definitely... Yeah, you could definitely make an argument for him.
Yeah.
But you know, it would be kind of like... Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Finally.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So.
But like, case closed, Jordan's the GOAT, right? But what I meant by the no debate was that it's not like... I'm not saying like you can't make an argument for LeBron. Like, yeah, of course you can make an argument for LeBron. Of course you can make an argument for like Magic, Kobe, Kareem, and all them.
I mean,
of
you
course
could
you can.
argue as much as
But
you
like,
can, but you'd be
if you go like head to head, if you like put their careers together, all of that, every single thing into context, it's not close, but you could still make an argument, but it's not that close.
What
You know?
I think is incredibly difficult is not anybody in modern era. But what if the people went Wilt was playing? What if they were actually insanely good, like better than anybody was in the Jordan era, and we just have no clue? What if that happened and he still got all those points and everything? That was a
I
thing.
don't think it was like that.
Yeah, but we can't know for sure. That's why I just find it
Because if
so
you
hard.
also see the Bucks, if
Sorry?
you see
What
like
was that?
some of the box scores, it wasn't that competitive. It was
Yeah.
a very high scoring era then, because it was easier. I don't think there was a shot. It was a lot easier to score back then than it was
Yeah.
today, even in the Jordan era and all that. It was a lot easier because I don't think there were as many rules. The shot clock, you didn't need as much skill to score as you do today. So
You're
I
saying-
think that's what like. I'm not saying they weren't skilled, but like, you're like Jordan with the fouls, the shot clock, all of that. It was easier to score that back then than it was.
You said before
You get what I'm trying
that
to say?
you said before that assists prove how much you help the team around you. Jordan did not have
I never.
that many assists. Yeah, you did. You said that's like how you prove. Sorry,
I
the
said
IQ,
that's-
the IQ. You said that's the IQ.
Yeah,
Jordan
but like
did
it's
not
also
have
shot
that many
IQ.
assists.
That's like. No, but that's when I was comparing Jokic to Embiid.
You're
Jordan did
saying
have.
only for center.
No, but I'm no. That's like the argument I used for Embiid. But what I meant was, like, for Jordan, he was a very high IQ player. You don't need all the assists to be IQ, like because their stats are still close nonetheless. I just like gave the assists to like
Yeah, okay.
fully like put Jokic over Embiid. That's why I use the assist point. I'm not saying, you know, just because you're. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I was just about to do it. That's why I was counting down. Come on. 3, 2.
Jordan averaged 6. He averaged 5 assists for his career. That's not even bad.
No, it's not bad.
And he averaged 6 boards. He averaged 2.3 steals. That's all-time level.
Those are our opinions for those subjects. You just watched the first episode of a great thing called 82-0. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe, and follow all of our socials in the description. Any future subjects that you want us to do in the future. Thanks.
Any future subjects that you want us to do in the future? Okay, Daniel. Jesus, that was awful.
Yeah.
That was awful. All right, peace out, guys. We'll find a better thing to say when we end the episode, but you know, it's our first episode. Take it easy on us. Okay, peace out, guys.